Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man. Giving you the truth. Y'all know what I'm noticing? And I heard somebody talking about this earlier. Coach Greg Adams was talking about this earlier. But the majority of these guys are changing their tune on marriage. This is why I say that. Look at the bus trying to squeeze me in. This is why I say that this type of talk is supposed to be to steer people away from the madness of marriage. And also to, if they do choose to get married, to show them what to look for. But here's the problem. There's too many people talking about this stuff that's just doing it for views, and they bringing confusion. It's guys that's married, but they happily married, you know? And that's a good thing, but this space don't work for that because most guys will not be happily married, and most guys are not happily married. A lot of women out there, they go from seeming like Mrs. Right to your chief antagonist, pulling in the other direction everything you try to do. Criticizing, they with it when you do it, but after it fails, now they criticize. That's why I'm listening to the Most High. And he said that it's not good that man should be alone. He will give him a helpmate. He showed us what she's supposed to be. And if you know how to interpret scripture like me, you know that if she's not what he says she's supposed to be, then it's good that you be alone. But like Coach Greg said, these guys are getting lonely. So now they're switching their tune. They forgetting the day and age that they living in. That all of these women, including the married women, are being negatively affected by the modern world, by the media, news media, television, radio, smartphones, stuff they looking at, stuff like Media Takeout, like Lipstick Alley, like TMZ. It's all giving them a negative effect. But these guys, I agree with them, they're lonely. And the majority of them are starting to waffle. But I'm not going to waffle. I'm going to keep telling you that. And I try not to put my personal experiences, so on and so forth, too much in here. But just listen closely. And you'll know the message that I'm levying. The message that I'm levying is no marriage license. Don't set yourself up to lose money because they talk about young women after guys for money. All these women are after money. Just look at the professional athletes. Look at the celebrities. Look what their wives doing to them. And that's like the outline to show you what your wife would do to you. And that's why, like, we got to take the Derek Jeter approach. Like, okay, if you're going to get married, get what you're going to get first. It'll be easier to protect if you already got it. If you already got it, it'll be easier to protect. And the unfortunate problem with this is YouTube promotes who they want to promote. So y'all seeing firsthand all this waffling and confusion because YouTube is promoting the guys that are waffling and confused. But the guys like me that know exactly what it is, know exactly that you can be married, that don't mean you're not going to be lonely. Like, I'm never lonely, but if I was able to be, I would be. I would be because y'all just don't get it. Like, just because somebody is there don't mean that they're, like, there. Like, I'm telling you, it's a lot of beef and drama in marriage, man. A lot of beef and drama. It's like, if you a masculine man, you constantly gonna be checking her. And she constantly gonna be trying to buck back and fight back. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just for some sex that you more than likely ain't gonna get the more years that go by. You're going to start to hear more about other guys. You're going to start to hear more about irrelevant things. You're going to be expected to just be sitting there instead of working. And if you try to work, oh, you ain't never here. You work too much. And it's like the smart guy's just going to be grabbing, what is that on my hat? The smart guy's just going to be grabbing their head like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Just like this all the time. Like, I can't believe what I'm hearing. So annoying. A lot of stuff. Like, it's gonna change every year. With most. I can't say all. Some of them are more sneaky than others. As there's a few out there probably that don't act in these ways. And do not, I repeat, do not. This is important. Do not fall for that I'm saved, the Bible this, Bible that. Because the devil attacks them relentlessly to deceive them and to make them into manipulators and to make them your chief antagonists. And I've been told, oh, you if somebody watch your channel, you seem like you bash women, like you hate women. No, I don't. I just hate the Jezebel type. Well, I don't even hate them. I can't say that because I can't think of anybody that I hate. I don't hate. But what I'm saying is I hate the actions of the Jezebel type, of the Lilith type. Because these the type that'll creep in. You'll think, you know what? I'm going to commit to this one. Then you find out that she's going to do and say things that all the women that you broke up with don't do and say. It almost like it'll have you thinking that all your wayward ways with women is coming back on you. Like for instance, if you used to be a player, used to break the women's hearts, then you get married, and now it's like it almost sometimes it seems like it's coming back on you. Because now you gotta, if you got kids, you gotta decide, am I gonna keep putting up with this? Or am I gonna just leave and now I'm away from my kid? These are the facts. These are the facts. Like wisdom in the marriage, like some stuff, just don't tell her. Don't just, if you feel like you got to do something from financially, you know, you got to know who you dealing with and whether or not you even going to mention this. See, this is the type of stuff. And then when you get in arguments, it's always said that you started it, even though you rarely started. Like insults get through out there. You throw insults back. Here come the emotion. Oh, I'm tired of arguing with you all the time. If you tired of arguing, then stop arguing. But y'all dudes is getting lonely. And y'all gods on YouTube is starting to waffle. Y'all sent them all that money, and now they waffling on y'all. Just look at it. I'm going to tell you. This is how you know. Look at the current messages very closely of anybody with over 30,000 subscribers. And then go back to their old messages. Write some things down. And you'll see that 99% of them are waffling now. They all over the place, like they juggling. I'm thinking about just saying forget it, just stop even listening to them. No more super chats, no more nothing, because the majority of them are waffling. Now is if At first it was never. Now it's if. Never get married. Now it's if. Now it's if they do this, if they do that. As if these women done changed or something. No, they ain't changed. They just done figured out how to attack y'all guys now. Because they've been watching y'all. So now they know what hand to play. Because y'all been talking too much. And y'all been consulting these women for money. If you consulting women for money, you're not a real manosphere guy. You just not. And YouTube promoting these guys, so now the confusion is being seen. Then guys like me, they hover over my videos all week. Freeze them. Freeze the views. Slow down everything. And I'm telling you, they told me some years back on my channel in 2008 that they do that. They told me over the phone that they do that. So I'm going to keep saying what I say, though. And in due time, I'm going to give y'all a little more information as to what exactly brought me to this point. But it's, in my situation, it's not time for everything to come out. It's just not. Like, and you would understand if you knew. It's not time. But ain't nothing changed, man. Ain't nothing changed. I still get a foul spirit from the majority of these women. Either they are seductress, or they masculine, they passive aggressive. It's usually, with most of them, it's something. The feminist, womanist. Y'all don't know what a womanist is. A woman is that a person that no matter what women do, they try to defend them or take their side. That's a womanist. A womanist is very similar to a feminist. Except sometimes you have more feminine womanists. But you will know when you start talking. But anyway, I think I said enough on this one. Y'all giving these dudes all these cash apps, super chats, and they waffling on y'all. They piling the money up, and now they changing. Remind me of a lot of preachers. And they talk about these preachers, they doing the same thing that the preachers they talk about is doing. Now they guarding what they say for money. That's why I'm going to be honest, I like some of them, but I'm not all off into any of them. Not like that. Especially the ones that I know they waffle. Because I got a lot of them, and I do my homework. I'll be watching. You waffling, you all over the place. Now y'all got guys speaking publicly that done told people, man, I just do this for money. Like, this ain't how I really am. They've told people that. One in particular told somebody that. And then gave her money. And, you know, for the most part, I like a lot of what this guy say, but that's just sticking in the back of my mind that he, you know. Then you got another guy that is married. Now he got his wife all in the mix. How you gonna do? Listen. You can't, even if you're in a happy marriage, you can't teach other guys how to be. Either their wife is going to be like that or she's not. That's not something that can be taught. And this dude is, y'all listening, y'all giving this dude all his money. And for one, he bashes, some of them do bash black women. I talk about black women, but I talk about women in general. To me, they all do the same stuff. I don't bash. I don't bash, but I have talked about them being single mothers and different subjects. I don't bash them. I just put the truth out there. But these guys, it's funny, man. It's starting to become comical. And I ain't going to delete nobody off my subscribers list. Because I'm going to keep studying them because it's going to make me even sharper. And if the day come where I start coming at them, it ain't going to be nothing they going to do but ignore. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Don't start all this waffling stuff. This is the truth, man. Just understand that your girl, your fiance could be watching this stuff. She could be setting you up for the okie doke. Never tell them what you make. Don't wear your best. Don't drive your best when you just meeting people. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll see you on the next video.